In this video, I'm going to show you how to read and write whole numbers in standard form, word form, and expanded form. We'll start with a number that's given to us in standard form, and we're going to rewrite it in word form and expanded form. To write this number in word form, we're going to focus on each set of numbers that are separated by commas. So the first set of numbers is 72 followed by a comma. So we're going to write 72, and the comma separates the thousands period from the ones period. So we're going to write 72,000, and then we're going to write the next set of numbers, which is 184. So the word form is 72,184. Next, we'll write the same number in expanded form. To do this, we're going to separate each digit by its place value. To represent each number in expanded form, we're going to take the digit of the number. So for example, the first digit is a 7, and the 7 is in the 10,000s place. So we're going to write 7 times 10,000. I group each of these with parentheses, but you don't have to do that. After each place value expression, we're going to put a plus sign because we're going to be adding together all of the digits. The next digit is a 2 in the thousands place, so we're going to represent this as 2 times 1,000. Next, we have 1 in the hundreds place. This is 1 times 100. Then an 8 in the tens place, which is 8 times 10, plus we have 4 ones, or 4 times 1. If you take each of the groups of these expressions and you add them together, it creates the number 72,184. Next, we'll take a number given to us in word form and write it in standard and expanded form. Read the word form to yourself and then write it in standard form using numbers. 19,672 is written as 19 with a comma to represent the word thousand, and then 672. Now that we have the number written in standard form, it's a little bit easier to write it in expanded form. The greatest digit is a 1 in the 10,000s place, so we're going to write 1 times 10,000. Plus, we're going to add the 9 in the thousands place, which is 9 times 1,000. Plus, we're going to add the 6 in the hundreds place, which is 6 hundreds, or 6 times 100. Then add the 7 in the tens place, or 7 times 10. And then finally, we'll add the 2 in the ones place, or 2 times 1. This is the expanded form for 19,672. In the final example, we're going to take the expanded form of a number and rewrite it in standard form and word form. When you're given the expanded form of a number, I find it very helpful to use a place value chart to place the digits. If you don't have a place value chart, you can always draw a quick one on a scratch piece of paper. So let's look at each of the digits, starting with the greatest. First, we have a 5 in the 10,000s place, so we're going to type the number 5. The next digit is a 3 in the thousands place. We're going to put the 3 directly next to the 5, so we have 53. Because this is the end of the thousands period, we're going to put a comma to represent thousand. Next, we have an 8 in the hundreds place. We're going to type an 8, then a 4 in the tens place, and finally, because we have 2 ones, we're going to put a 2 in the ones place. So we have 53,842 to represent 53,842. Next, we're going to write this number in word form, which is so much easier to do once we have it in standard form. So read the standard form of the number, and remember that we read each place value period one at a time. So first, we're going to look at 53 and write 50-3. We're going to put the word thousand in place of the comma, and we're going to also include a comma. Then we'll read the next group of numbers, 842, which is 842. So we'll write 840-2, and that's the word form for 53,842.